I am the Beach House Tiki God! MTV's Oddities, the Max is up at 10 p.m., followed by The State at 10:30 p.m. At 11, Singled Out, followed by Beavis and Butthead at 11:30. At 12 midnight, Alternative Nation. Stay here for the Max. It's snacks. Oh, I stepped in duty.
Get ready to take notes for the special how-to edition of House of Style, coming to you from Hong Kong. Watch closely as we show you how to do everything from walking like a model to making over your room. And if you're planning a vacation this summer, we'll show you some ways to make you feel like you're at home on the road. Welcome to House of Style. We're coming to you from Hong Kong. First up, we're going to show you how to walk like a model. Now, you might not think there's a science to walking down a runway, but there is. And we went to a mall in New Jersey to show people that it's not as easy as it looks.
I studied dance since I was 3 years old, and my mother kind of taught me how to walk on the runway. I try to change my walk or do something different every season, like a different turn or a slower step.
I used to always look so angry because I don't know, I'm sure just from being scared, I would have my mouth really tight. I just looked nervous, and I just tried to look more relaxed. And the more that I did it, the more relaxed I became.
Walking is not the issue on the runway. It's a presence. So I don't know what it means to teach one how to walk.
We're here at the Garden State Plaza Mall in New Jersey with Ellen Harth, who's been teaching girls to do runway modeling for 20 years. You want to give us a lesson today?
Sure, why not?
The first thing that I noticed about Karen, she has great posture. What does posture have to do with making you a good runway model?
It's not only just for runway models. Good posture makes you perfectly balanced, therefore you can walk better. If you put your head down, it is automatically a defeative position. You keep your head up, it's already, you demand attention.
Have you ever done like runway modeling before?
No. My runway modeling experience is very limited.
You want people to buy this coat, and you want to show like the whole look. So you walk down the runway, take the coat off, put it on the back like that, turn back, give them a look, and walk off. Got that? Okay. Yeah. Give the camera a look. But a look to the camera. Now that's what I call attitude. Right now I'm in a rickshaw, a traditional mode of transportation since the 1800s. At this time of year, the last thing most of you are thinking about is going back to school. But we thought we'd give you a head start on some cool ideas to decorate your dorm room or just give your old room a new look, all for less than $200. Okay, here it is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is my room. I'm going to need a lot of help trying to fix it up, you know, turn it from a dorm room into something a little bit more comfortable.
Do you have a budget?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have all that much money, but I can spend maybe $200.
I'm looking for some, a big roll of white paper, maybe about 9 feet tall and 100 million feet long. Is this really it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Woo! I'm looking for
for a comforter cover for a twin bed. So Susan, remember that big roll of white paper that we got the other day?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's what we painted all this on. To prepare for the work on the wall, I made a small sketch, a pencil sketch of each of the little symbols. Then I took my paint, which was the latex semi-gloss we bought, and painted over the pencil lines. This is the comfort cover we bought last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I took the paint that was specially made for fabric and painted these little figures on it to sort of go with the ones that we did on the wall. And here's your old comforter that we just took and put in here. And so you have basically a whole new comforter at about 1/10 of the cost. And then over your desk area, I did a little don't forget to study thing.
Yeah.
This is the mirror that we got at the thrift shop last week. And I painted on it with latex semi-gloss. And then these little heads are things that we made out of the wire that we got at the prop shop. And then the carpet is something that could really spruce up your room and add lots of color for next to nothing. We're in Hong Kong on Bird Street. Still to come, Todd Oldham makes some cool accessories, and we show you how to relax with a little aromatherapy. But first, sarongs will help keep you cool this summer, and as you'll find out, there's more than one way to wear them.
As a dress, you can just wrap it around your chest, crisscross at the neck. There you are. As a skirt, wrap, cross over, and roll over to desired length. Like an Indian sari, just wrap, tuck in, make 3 pleats with your hand, and tuck the rest of the fabric in. There you are. The turban look folds into a sash, twist twice, and tuck. For sexier look, fold it in a sash, tie in the front, and you're ready to go. For layered skirt, fold fabric diagonally, and wrap, and knot. And you could even have a picnic on it.
So I'm only one guy, and she has 50 to choose from? I'll just be completely honest. Sensitive, giving. I'll even let her hold the remote. But I don't want her to think I'm, a dork. Hey, maybe I'll act like I just don't care. And she'll pick me. Hey, I got a decent body, cool clothes, cool car. I'm just cool. Mom, get out of here! Someone's got to be singled out.
Deep people making real connections. Tonight at 11.
MTV's House of Style is brought to you by Keds. Never stop growing.
Which size Keds were you wearing when they stopped delivering milk? When you got too big to be carried? When your mother was the prettiest woman on earth? Which size Keds were you wearing when you learned to take a compliment? When you started to hold your father's hand again? Which size Keds will you be wearing when the first of your friends gets married? And which size Keds will you be wearing when a woman walks on Mars? Keds, never stop growing.
They mocked my dainty slingback. Scarlet skirt I adore. To that, I swing my ginger rose lock and say, conformity is so juvenile.
New Exuberance Foam In Hair Color by L'Oreal. 12 shades that shine on for about 7 days.
Exuberance. Ha!
D-Day. 14 days away. Just 14 days to drop 3 sizes. 2 weeks to get this body into that dress. I was gonna make it if it killed me. It didn't, thanks to Cybergenics.
Cybergenics Quick Gym is a balanced program of diet and exercise designed to produce dramatic results in just 2 weeks when used properly.
Oh, by the way, D-Day was just delightful.
The Cybergenics Quick Gym Countdown. Start it now.
Glenn likes gliding. See Glenn seek stuff on hang gliding. From gliding, he swings to winged things like pigeons and planes and the terrible pterodactyl. Trey aerodynamical, which sends Glenn to windmills spinning, indelibly Dutch and wind-blowing much in muddy monsoons, and so to ineffable India. The sinewy sounds of the sitar wafting through the Himalayas, which happen to be excellent for hang gliding. Maybe. Microsoft Encarta, where do you want to go today?
Can you figure out the cost of a long-distance call?
Who knows, it's confusing.
Do I look like a mathematician?
Well,
I studied calculus, but I can't understand any of these long-distance deals. Oh, it's perfectly easy if you have Sprint Cents. 10 cents a minute every evening and all weekend long. It's as simple as that. Repeat that, please. 1 thin dime.
10 cents a minute?
Time a minute. No super duper discount fabulous promotion deal? If you want something complicated, see the other guys.
Call now for 10 cents a minute and get up to 100 minutes free.
Hey, good morning and welcome to Today.
Come on, guys, you're such an inspiration, so hip, so hot, so happening to you and hey. That's a winning combination. Just wait till we get our hands on you. I can't wait, can't wait. Just wait till we get our hands on you. Hey.
frankly, I think the sun worship thing is vastly overrated.
So what about some frozen daiquiris? Fine.
How long does it take to make a frozen drink?
Is it ready yet?
About 2 minutes short of eternity.
Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet?
That's why we invented tropical freezers. Daiquiris, margaritas, and punches with the alcohol already in them. You just freeze them and serve.
Is it ready yet? What were you doing in there?
Tropical freezers. It's already ready already.
Next Tuesday night, Michael Jackson's latest creation will go down in history when MTV presents the exclusive world premiere of Michael Jackson's Scream. It all starts at 10 when MTV goes behind the scenes, exclusive backstage footage of Michael, Janet, and the making of Scream. Then, brace yourself for the big world premiere of Scream. See it here first, next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, 7 Pacific. Michael Jackson's Scream. History begins here.
Welcome back to House of Style. We're still in Hong Kong and we're coming to you from, if you can believe it, Hong Kong's very own Planet Hollywood. One of the things that we love about Todd Oldham is that he's as budget conscious as we are. So coming up next, Todd shows us how to make some really cool accessories, all for under $1.98.
Well, the days are getting shorter, your stomach aches are getting longer, but you gotta go back to school anyway. So we've come up with some great personalized ideas for your wardrobe, all for under $1.98. Here's a great new way to make a sweater. Patchwork a bunch of old sweaters you find in the closet, raid your families, ask first. After you've got your sweater pieces cut up, it's good to lay them out and make sure it resembles some sweater shape that you want to wear. Match your shoulder seams and work your way down. We finished our sweater and we have all these scraps left over, so let's make a hat. We're going to use this neckline, but in reverse. Well, I know you're not supposed to play with food, but we can actually make a really cool print using beets, an old shirt, and a knife. We're going for a light pink here, but if you want a darker beet color, you simply boil them for a couple of minutes and they're much more juicy.
Okay, we've twisted all of our polka dots on, and now we're ready to finish the rest of our design with the Sharpie. After you've done with the pattern that you like, it's important to set it into a bath made of salt and water. Just let it soak for a couple of minutes and it locks the dye in. To customize an old boot into a great new sandal for Indian summer, all we need is a pair of old boots, a hacksaw, and some scissors. Make sure your lines on this side and this side correspond. Well, we're going to customize this old backpack using some Sharpie markers to make a great design on it, and we're going to change these zipper pulls out into really cool ones using branches and wire. We finished drawing on our backpack. Now we're going to make our branch toggles for zipper pulls. We're going to start with a couple of 2-inch branches that we sawed off. About a foot of the wire, wrap around, twist on the end, secure with a dot of super glue, and insert it right through the zipper pull and wrap it against itself.
And if you made it right, you'll know it. It's not like anything you've made before. And if you made it wrong, you'll know it, 'cause it won't keep you coming back for more. I didn't get it from my grandma's book up on the shelf. I didn't get it from a magical and culinary elf.
I'm just not sure about those sandals, Todd. Movie paraphernalia like this really makes Planet Hollywood unique. Summer is usually a time to unwind, but for those of you who can't go on vacation, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself. Aromatherapy uses scents from oils to help heal your mind, body, and soul, and it's a great way to relax. Sound too good to be true? Well, it's not.
What is aromatherapy?
Aromatherapy is the use of essential oils for health and relaxation benefits.
So if I've been really stressed out lately, are there some things you can use for that?
Let's use the stress remedy right here. So
And what's in that one?
Geranium, sandalwood, and lavender.
Oh, that's strong.
You could use these essential oils a number of ways. You could take your essential oils and put them directly in a hot bath and then just soak in that. You can use it in a diffuser, and the diffuser will make your whole room smell nice, and then just by smelling it you'll feel a lot more relaxed. Or you can put some in a vegetable-based oil, make a massage oil. You shake this up, take a little of the oil here and rub it around, get it in the palm of your hands, good, and then take our hands and start massaging.
And you just massage it like anyone would?
Well, of course, if you know you're a professional, you have all kinds of little tricks.
What would be one of those tricks?
Take a hand, and you use your fingers like this on either side of these fingers to stretch the hand open, and then you start to massage the palm with your thumbs using broad circular motions. Then you go like this and get into the thumb web area. A lot of people get tension built up in there, but you want to go gently here because there is a pressure point here.
Pressure point for where?
It's actually large intestine 4. It opens up the ileocecal valve.
Does that really work?
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, see, that means she's got a problem there.
In her ileocecal valve or in her hand?
In her ileocecal valve.
What's the point for the heart?
For the heart, well, then you go to the heart meridian, which terminates here.
And her pinky's really hard. So what does that mean?
Nothing. Strong hands.
And her heart is cold?
No. It means she's still upset from that fight you had last night.
So if I've been feeling sort of tired lately, what should I do?
Well, we could try some of this Energize blend. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to take the pure essential oils, and you're just going to take a sniff of this.
Ooh, it's very spicy.
What's it? Bergamot, lemongrass, and rosemary. Rosemary really stimulates the brain, helps the memory. Back in Greece, before they took exams, they put a sprig of rosemary behind their ear because they thought it would help them remember.
You just put it into the oil again?
Yeah, we put a little bit of this into the vegetable base oil, made a massage. I'll rub that around on your fingertips now. One good spot to do is the temples, and another is the ears.
What is the pressure point here?
Well, actually, the whole body is on the ears. The head starts here. It's sort of like a little upside-down fetal position. Okay, now another good technique that you do at the very end is called tapotement. Tapotement's the thing you always see in the movies. It's like this kind of stuff, this kind of stuff, this kind of stuff, you know, like playing the drums. How's that feel?
Feels good.
So where do we find these oils if we wanted to put some?
They're available in most health food stores and herb stores, and there's also a number of stores opening specializing just in aromatherapy.
We're on Wusung Street at a dried seafood shop. Still to come, some tips to make traveling a little easier, and we'll show you how to make a healthy meal in no time. But first, for all you sun worshippers out there, check out these summertime hair care tips.
Comb a deep conditioner through your hair. Not only does the conditioner work better under the sun's intense heat, it shields your hair from ultraviolet rays, protects the color, and keeps it from drying. Gels are great to use at the beach because they keep your hair in place when the wind kicks up and help to create neat and easy hairstyles. Here's one. Wrap your hair in a bun and cover it with a scarf. For you blondes or light nets who want to naturally lighten your hair, mix equal parts of lemon and lime, and don't forget water to dilute the citric acid. Comb it through and the sun will give you golden highlights. If you have brown or auburn hair and want red highlights, use cranberry juice and comb it in and let the sun do its work. Oils coat and protect your hair from the sun and salt water. You can use rosemary or jojoba oil to name just a few. They're excellent for dry and brittle hair, softens split ends, and gives your hair a nice shine. After a day at the beach or the pool, it's important to wash the salt or chlorine water out of your hair. You don't have to shampoo every day. You could rinse with fresh water or try club soda.
It's summer, and America's honor students are ready.
When people get pregnant, they have to be chicks, right?
This summer, MTV's dealing a monster Beavis and Butthead hand, kicking things off with 6 new episodes.
Saying all the same crap for like years and years.
Good wildlife management.